Hi, my name is Ben Wheeler, and I'm here with Ken Sylvia, and we're going to be demonstrating the check-in process, safe coping skills, grounding, and checkout. Ken, my name is Ben. How are you?
I'm Ken. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Everybody has stress, depression, anger, and anxiety. Would you agree?
Absolutely.
Okay, and what we want to do today is go over some safe coping skills. And I'm just for the sake of time, I'm going to read two, and you're going to read two. Please pick one that you like. These can be skills for feeling better in your heart, understanding for your head, or tools for your hands. So we have different tools that we need in different places of our lives. So let me read two and you read two, and then pick one that you like that you can utilize in your life.
Cool.
Okay. Number one, ask for help. Reach out to someone safe. There are safe adults that desperately care about you. Two, inspire yourself. You have incredible value and worth because you were created with a specific plan and purpose for your life. Never settle. You deserve safety and love as much as anyone else.
3, leave a bad scene. When things go wrong, get out. 4, persist. Never, 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 never give up.
Awesome. Go ahead and pick one that you like and be prepared to tell me why you like that and how you can use that in your life.
I like 4.
Okay, hold on. I am going to do the check-in first.
Okay.
And then if you have any questions, you can ask me and I'll demonstrate that first.
Cool.
Cool. So my name is Ben. How am I feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. What good coping have you done? I've done a lot of rethinking. So if I have a thought that pops in that's not very positive, I try to keep rethinking about it until it makes me feel better. Any behavior that is unsafe. For me, unsafe behavior can be anger, unforgiveness, and not slowing down to think the process all the way through. What could you do better next time? Maybe notice it a little bit earlier in the process instead of waiting until it gets overwhelming. Have I been working on my commitment or steps to follow from the last group? I have, which is just being committed to my goals. And my goals in life are to be a good dad, be a good husband, honor God, and be good at my job. And my community resources are Thursday night men's group, Sunday church, and I have safe people that I can talk to. And my safe coping skill that I picked that I like is ask for help, because I found that asking for help when I'm overwhelmed or don't know what to do can be really helpful if I ask the right people. So go ahead and check us in.
Cool. My name is Ken. Today I'm feeling, I guess I feel a little anxious, maybe over responsible, or feeling like the weight of the world's on my shoulders because I have these training videos that are going on and want them to turn out really well. It's been a passion of mine for a while to have accomplished, and so I don't know. It's, I feel like there's added pressure.
Okay.
What good coping have I done? I think I'm honest. I'm doing a better job at being honest about how I really feel and what I'm really thinking, and not holding as much in. Any behavior that is unsafe. I think that I can be a little bitter and resentful also towards some people, and I think that I can also be really hard on myself. And I think when I get shameful or guilt trip myself, it never helps anybody out. So Absolutely. It only makes things worse. What could I do better next time? I think that I can, like you said, I can catch it earlier. So the next time I feel a little bitter, I can stop and say, wait, time out. That's not a good good thought to have.
Awesome.
Have you been working on your commitment or steps to follow from the last group? I have actually. I am working harder at trying to stop, like I just said. What are my goals in life? Actually, your goals were very similar to my goals. I want to be a good staff member. I want to be good at mentoring, and I want to be a godly father and husband.
Awesome.
What community resources are you using? I am currently, I think the best one I'm using right now is Church on Sundays. It's just a really safe place. It makes me feel just kind of calm during the worship or when the pastor's preaching. It just gives me a positive way to distract myself and just kind of zone out in a healthy way.
Very cool.
Those are mine.
Awesome. And the safe coping skill that you picked and why?
Oh, I picked number 4, which is persist. Never, 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 never give up. Because sometimes I just want to quit. I just feel like there's a lot of pressure in life and I just want to roll over and take a nap.
Awesome. Yeah. And what are some other ways that people quit in life?
Well, I think, not just running away from problems like quitting a job, but I think, drugs, alcohol, other addictions, pornography can be a bad one, some other things. And, I want to avoid those things and pick good ways to not give up.
Awesome. So I would encourage you to really become familiar with the Safe Coping's skills. There's great skills for the hands, understanding for the head, and healing for the heart. There's front and back side. So I would encourage you to, become very familiar with them.
Cool. Thank you.
Awesome. I want to move on into a skill called grounding. And what grounding does is it helps us distract from stress, depression, anger, and anxiety in a good and healthy way. We have an amazing sheet that gives us some different examples of how to distract ourselves in good ways. Because if we wait too long, usually that's when people go and make a bad choice. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah.
So what I want you to do, I want you to take a look at mental grounding. I want you to take a look at physical grounding, take a look at soothing grounding, and pick one or two from any category that you choose that could help you stay calm the next time you have stress, depression, anger, and anxiety and are headed towards making a bad choice. You can cut that off and give yourself some time to calm down in a healthy, safe way.
So like these are basically ways that I could distract myself in a positive way.
Absolutely.
Cool. All right. So I think looking at these real quick, actually the mental grounding, one of the ones is to describe what on a scale of 1 to 10, how I feel and what that feels like at like a 6 or 7 or an 8. And I am learning how to identify when I am at a 6 out of 10, what does that feel like? Or when I'm at 8 out of 10 or a 2 out of 10, what does that feel like? So I can calm myself down better.
Awesome. So really being conscious and checking in with yourself.
Yeah.
To see how much stress, depression, anger, anxiety you might have.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any other ones that stand out to you that you could do to distract yourself? Maybe choose one physical and one soothing one.
Actually, for the physical one, I have a soccer ball in my office, and whenever I'm getting stressed out, I call it my stress ball, and I kick it around the office a little bit.
Awesome.
That helps out.
Yep.
Soothing grounding, I actually, if my wife watches this, she won't approve, but I have a game on my phone. It's a soccer game. And when I'm really stressed out, to play like one round, it takes like 6 minutes, and it just kind of helps me to distract from whatever pressure I currently have, and then I can kind of refocus and get back to it.
Awesome. One of the can I share one with you that we do a lot in juvenile hall?
Yeah.
We really want our kids, because they have such negative self-talk, we want to give them some tools that they can use to help them rethink in a way that's different. So I'd love to teach you a soothing grounding skill. Can I do that?
Yes, please.
Okay, repeat after me. God has plans
God has plans
to bless me
and
never harm me.
never harm me.
God has plans to bless me
God has plans to bless me
and never harm me.
and never harm me.
God has plans to bless me
God has plans to bless me
and never harm me.
and never harm me.
How can that change the way you think and feel about yourself? If you're really having stinking thinking and you say that to yourself a few times, what does that do for your heart to make you feel better?
Well, actually, on the front of the coping skill, I saw at the bottom, it says, I believe that I am created with value and purpose. I am loved just for who I am and not for what I do. I am not defined by my successes or by my failures, but I am worthy of love and respect just because God created me or just because I exist. And if God has plans to bless me and not to harm me, then even the drama and the trouble that I experience in life doesn't have to be purposeless, and God can still use that to help me grow and be better and be closer to Him, or it can help me improve or just overall stay more positive.
Yep. If God is for us, who can be against us?
Yeah.
So I would really encourage you, have some physical grounding, have some mental grounding, but also have some spiritual grounding, some soothing grounding, where you can say to yourself some of these verses or these things that can make your heart feel safer.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a good plan?
I like it.
Awesome. Let's do a checkout.
Okay.
And I'm not going to check out, but I'm going to have you check out. So
Okay.
go ahead and read the question and then answer it to the best of your ability.
Something I got out of the session is, I think, a reminder to stop and just identify what I feel right now in the moment. Sometimes I do forget that. Any problems with the session? No, I liked it. I thought it was fun.
Okay.
What step to follow or commitment would you like to work on?
Anything you want to do or try differently this week coming up based on the group, the safe coping skills, the grounding, soothing grounding, anything like that?
The reminder that when I start to feel the anger, the resentment, those negative things, to try to catch it earlier, to identify and stop in the moment, say, I feel this way, I'm going to stop, take a time out, and then ground in one of those tools.
Awesome.
What resources in the community are you taking advantage of? I need to start doing better at calling a friend or two or texting them and just saying, hey, could you think of me or pray for me real quick? I'm just kind of struggling right now. Sometimes I feel like I get a little too prideful and I don't do that. Are there any other community resources you could use to help you reach your goals in life? I think actually I just said that for number 4.
That's all right. So one of your commitments this week is checking
Reach
in
out
with
for
people
someone.
and ask for help when you need it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ken, it's been great to get to know you. I love
Thanks,
doing
man.
check-in and grounding
Yeah.
and all that stuff with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is a really quick demonstration of how to use these safe coping skills, the grounding and the checkout sheet that we'll have online and available for you to use. Again, we give you a lot of information. You make it your own, have fun with it, but we do encourage you to incorporate really knowing these safe coping skills, teaching your kids about what is grounding, and then have a way to check out at the end of your process from mentoring or meeting with your youth. So please feel free to keep on using these skills and call us up if you have any questions. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you.